Introduction: Wealth Building and Financial Success. Welcome, friend, to a journey into the heart of financial freedom and a life lived on your own terms. This book, Wealth Building and Financial Success, isn't just about accumulating money. It's about crafting a mindset, developing habits, and understanding principles that empower you to build a life of abundance, security, and purpose. For too long, the secrets to wealth have seemed shrouded in complexity, accessible only to a select few with specialized knowledge or inherited fortunes. But the truth is far simpler. Financial success is a skill, like any other, and it can be learned, practiced, and mastered by anyone willing to put in the effort. In these pages, we'll embark on a path inspired by timeless wisdom, presented in a way that's clear, relatable, and immediately actionable. We won't delve into complicated investment strategies or abstract economic theories. Instead, we'll focus on the fundamental building blocks of wealth: earning, saving, investing, and perhaps most importantly, cultivating the right mindset. Imagine having a roadmap that guides you through the often confusing terrain of personal finance. This book is that roadmap. It will teach you how to identify and overcome common financial pitfalls, how to create a sustainable savings plan, and how to make your money work for you, even while you sleep. Through stories, practical advice, and easy-to-understand examples, you'll discover the power of setting clear financial goals, learn how to define what success truly means to you, and how to break down your aspirations into achievable steps. The magic of consistent saving. Discover simple strategies to make saving a painless and even enjoyable part of your life. The art of smart spending. Uncover how to distinguish between needs and wants, and how to make your money go further. The importance of investing wisely. Explore different investment options and learn how to make informed decisions that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. The mindset of a wealth builder. Cultivate the positive attitudes, beliefs, and habits that are essential for long-term financial success. How to protect your wealth. Protecting accumulated wealth for the long term. This book is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a guide to building a solid financial foundation, one brick at a time. It's for students just starting their careers, young professionals struggling with debt, established workers looking to get better financial control, and retirees looking to protect their assets. Whether you're currently struggling to make ends meet or are already on the path to financial independence, this book offers valuable insights and practical strategies to help you reach your full potential. By the end of this journey, you'll have a clear understanding of how money works and how to make it work for you. You'll have developed the skills and confidence to take control of your financial future and create a life of abundance, security, and freedom. So open your mind, prepare to be inspired, and let's begin building your path to wealth building and financial success. All right, champion, let's get fired up. You've got greatness within you, and it's time to unlock it. Chapter 1: The Seed of Abundance, Planting Your Dreams. Listen up. Financial freedom isn't some distant fantasy reserved for the lucky few. It's a harvest you can reap, starting right now. The secret? It all begins with a single powerful seed: your dreams. For too long, many live in a world of scarcity, constantly thinking about what they lack. I can't afford that. Or, that's just not possible for someone like me. Stop right there. That's poison to your potential. We're flipping that script. Today, we're planting the seed of abundance. Think of your mind as fertile soil. What are you planting? Doubts, fears, or vibrant, life-affirming dreams? The choice, my friend, is always yours. So what truly sets your soul on fire? What do you dream of achieving? Don't hold back. No dream is too big. Is it owning your own business? Traveling the world? Securing a comfortable retirement for your loved ones? Helping someone in need? We start by identifying your true desires. This isn't about keeping up with the Joneses. This is about understanding your inner compass and charting a course towards your definition of success. Grab a pen and paper, yes, right now, and ask yourself, what, deep down, do I genuinely want? Once you've identified your dreams, let's break them down into realistic, achievable goals. A dream without a plan is just a wish. Your goals are the seeds you plant. For example, let's say John's dream is to start a landscaping business. A realistic goal could be, Save $500 each month for the next 6 months to purchase essential equipment. See the difference? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. You need to do this because if you don't know where you're going, how will you ever get there? Each small victory, each seed that sprouts, will fuel your fire and prove to yourself that you are capable of crafting the life you desire. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day but brick by brick. Don't be afraid to start small. Every mighty oak begins as a tiny acorn. Start planting your seeds, nurture them with focus and determination, and watch your abundance grow. The world needs your unique talents, your passions, and your dreams. So let's get planting. All right, champion, get ready to dive into Chapter 2, The Well of Work, Earning Your Foundation. This is where the action truly begins. Listen, I don't care if you're starting from scratch, knee-deep in debt, or feel like you're stuck in a dead-end job. This chapter is your launchpad. It's about understanding that the foundation of all abundance starts with earning. Think of it like this. You can dream of building a skyscraper, but you need to dig deep, pour concrete, and create a solid foundation first. Your work ethic is that concrete. It is that first impression which will make you stand out. People will always remember your hard work and your dedication. So what's your well of work? It's not just about clocking in and clocking out. It's about finding income streams that ignite your soul. This could be your current job, a side hustle, or creating something entirely new. The important thing is, are you being compensated fairly for your time and effort? Look into it. Let's say Alex is an amazing baker, but works at a call center. This is fine, but Alex also starts selling their cupcakes at local cafe on weekends. Boom! Extra income stream. Continuous learning is key here. Is a skill you want to learn. Take a class, read a book, do some research. The more you learn, the more you earn. A better skill set means better opportunities. The point is this. Your work is not just about money. It's about contribution, growth, and building a life of purpose. So find that well, start digging deep, and build a rock-solid foundation for your financial success. You got this. All right, champions, let's dive into Chapter 3, The Leaky Bucket, Understanding Your Spending. Imagine you've got a bucket, right? You're filling it with water. That's your hard-earned money coming in. But what if the bucket's got holes? All that precious water, all that money, is just seeping away. That's exactly what happens when you don't understand where your money is going. It's like throwing coins into a wishing well and hoping for the best. Hoping isn't a strategy, my friends. Listen up. The first step to financial freedom is knowing where your cash is flowing. It's time to shine a light on your spending habits. Don't be afraid. Knowledge is power. Think that tracking your expenses is restrictive? It's actually liberation. You're taking control, becoming the master of your money, not the other way around. How do we patch these leaks? Let's use some tools. Budgeting apps are your best friend. Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, Personal Capital. These guys give you a bird's-eye view of your spending. Link your accounts and bam! Every purchase, every bill, categorized and tracked. See where you are overspending. Maybe you can save money and make a small change, for example, bringing your own lunch. Or making coffee at home instead of buying it from outside. If you're more of a hands-on type, try the cash-based system. Decide what you're going to spend on groceries, entertainment, etc. Withdraw that cash, and when it's gone, it's gone. This forces you to be mindful of every single cent. The key is awareness. Are you bleeding money on daily coffees, subscriptions you forgot about, impulse buys that collect dust? Identify those leaks. Then, make a plan to plug them. Cut back on the unnecessary. Redirect those funds towards your financial goals. Building wealth, investing, creating that future you dream of. Once you understand where it goes, you begin to have power over your earning. Don't procrastinate on that. Start today. Download an app, grab a notebook, whatever works for you. Track every penny for a week, a month, and watch the magic happen. With greater understanding, you will make wiser decisions, which will lead you for a successful life. Get excited because you're about to uncover the truth about your spending. You can do this. All right, champions, buckle up. We're diving into Chapter 4, The Wise Sower, Investing for the Future. Imagine your money is a seed. Do you eat it? Nah. A wise farmer plants it, right? Investing is the same. It's planting your money seeds so they can grow into a field of abundance. Listen up. You don't need a fortune to start. Even a few dollars a week can be your starting seed. The key is consistency. Think of it like watering a plant. A little bit every day makes a huge difference. And guess what? There's a magic ingredient called compound interest. It's like your money making money, and then that money making even more money. It's a snowball effect, folks. The earlier you start, the bigger the snowball gets. Now, where do we plant these money seeds? Think of three main fields. Stocks. These are like owning tiny pieces of awesome companies. When they do well, you do well. Potential high growth, but more risk. Bonds. Think of these as lending money to the government or a company. They pay you back with interest, safer than stocks, but generally slower growth. Real estate, land and buildings. People always need a place to live or work. This can provide rental income and potential appreciation. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, my friends. This is where diversification comes in. Spread your money across different investments. Stocks, bonds, maybe even a little real estate, or mutual funds that have variety of assets. This way, if one area stumbles, you're not wiped out. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about long-term growth, not getting rich overnight. Don't panic sell when the market dips. Stay the course. A long-term investment mindset is necessary. So get out there and start planting. Even small investments can grow into something amazing with time and patience. It's time to become a wise sower and cultivate your future. You got this. All right, champions, get ready to unleash your inner financial guardian. Today, we're diving headfirst into Chapter 5, the Shield of Protection, Protecting Your Assets. Listen, you've been working hard, planting seeds, building your foundation, and making wise investments. But what happens when life throws you a curveball? What happens when the unexpected strikes? That's where your shield comes in. Think of it like this. You're building a magnificent sandcastle. Hours of dedication, precise shaping, pure artistry. But the tide's coming in. Do you just stand there and watch it crumble? No. You build a wall. That wall, my friends, is protection. And in the world of finance, it's called insurance and a solid emergency plan. Insurance, your first line of defense. Health insurance. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's your safety net against astronomical medical bills. Imagine a sudden illness or accident. Without health insurance, you could be wiped out financially. Get covered. Explore your options, employer-sponsored individual plans, and choose wisely. This is non-negotiable. Life insurance. Think of your loved ones. If something were to happen to you, how would they manage? Life insurance provides a financial cushion, ensuring their security and stability. It's not about you. It's about caring for those you cherish. Property insurance. Protect your home, your car, your possessions. Fire, theft, natural disasters. They can happen to anyone. Homeowners or renters insurance. Auto insurance. These are crucial for safeguarding your hard-earned assets. Basic legal considerations. Don't be scared by legal. It's simply about being smart and prepared. A basic will ensures your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Consider consulting a legal professional to understand your rights and responsibilities. Knowledge is power. The emergency fund, your secret weapon. This is your ready-for-anything stash. Aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a highly liquid, easily accessible account. Job loss, unexpected repairs, medical emergencies. Life happens. This fund is your buffer, preventing you from going into debt when things get tough. Let's say Amy's car broke down. Amy had an emergency fund to draw from, preventing her from getting into debt from the repair cost. Your shield is not about being fearful. It's about being responsible and empowered. It's about building a life of abundance and having the peace of mind knowing you're protected. So, take action, now! Review your insurance policies, create an emergency fund, and get your legal affairs in order. It's time to fortify your financial castle and live with unwavering confidence. You got this. All right, champions, let's roar. Chapter 6, The Debt Dragon, Taming Your Liabilities. Whoa there, friend. Feeling the heat? That's the debt dragon breathing down your neck. This fiery beast loves to gobble up your hard-earned cash and turn your dreams into ashes. But don't you worry. We're not gonna let it win. We're going to grab our swords of strategy and shields of discipline and slay this dragon. First, let's understand our enemy. Debt isn't intrinsically evil, but some debt is outright dangerous. That credit card debt, those payday loans, they're high-interest monsters. They eat away at everything. So how do we tame this beast? With a plan, that's how. Imagine a young carpenter. Let's call him Alex. Alex is skilled, but buried under credit card balances with a total due of $10,000. He feels hopeless, but Alex is bright. He sits down and sees the truth. So he decides to list all of them from littlest balance amount to greatest. Now, two proven methods exist to fight debt dragons. Let's look at both. 1. The debt snowball. Attack the smallest debt first, regardless of interest rate. Pay minimums on everything else. When that little devil is crushed, take the money you were paying on it and snowball it onto the next smallest. Alex would crush $100, then $500, then $800 like that until all debts are crushed. Momentum builds. 2. The debt avalanche. Hit the highest interest rate debt first, even if the balance is larger. This saves you money in the long run because it stops all high-interest debt. Minimums on everything else. Alex would attack his credit card at 24% interest first. Alex decides to go the debt snowball method. He lists debt smallest to largest and attacks the smallest one first, even though it isn't the highest percentage. He chooses the snowball method because the psychological effect of paying off a debt is more important than saving a few dollars on interest rate. He chooses one that allows him to stay disciplined and pay off other debts as well. Now, here are the steps Alex needs to take. Step 1. Know your enemy. List every single debt, credit cards, loans, everything. Include the balance, interest rate, and minimum payment. Step 2. Choose a strategy. Alex chooses debt snowball based on discipline. Step 3. Cut the dragon's food supply. Stop adding to the debt. Promise yourself you're stopping new spending, especially spending on credit. Use cash or debit cards. Step 4. Start your attack. Throw every extra dollar you can find at the debt. Brown bag lunch, skip the fancy coffee, sell unused items. Every dollar counts. Step 5. Stay focused. This is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be times you want to quit. Don't. Remember why you're doing this. Visualize yourself being debt-free, lighter, and breathing easier. Listen, friend, conquering debt is tough, but it's oh so rewarding. Don't let the debt dragon steal your future. Grab your sword and shield, and let's get to work. You've got this. All right, champion. Let's talk about building your very own golden goose. I'm fired up to show you how to create income that flows in, even while you sleep, work, or binge watch that show everyone's talking about. This is where we really move from just surviving to thriving. Chapter 7. The Golden Goose. Building Passive Income. Passive income is exactly what it sounds like. Income that you aren't actively trading your time for. Think of it like planting a seed, nurturing it, and then reaping the rewards for years to come without constantly hoeing the soil every single day. It's freedom. It's power. It's a game changer. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sounds too good to be true. But trust me, it's not magic. It's smart work, focused effort, and a dash of creativity. So, how do we build this feathered friend that lays golden eggs? Here are a few ideas to get your gears turning. Rental properties. Got a spare room? Consider renting it out. Buying a property to rent could also be a good idea. Let someone else pay your mortgage. This one requires some upfront capital and management, or a property manager, but the consistent cash flow can be fantastic. Example. Mike, who works full-time as an engineer, bought small apartment to rent with loan. After a few years, his tenant is covering all his mortgage payments, and now the apartment is his property and making him some extra cash. Online courses. Are you a whiz at something? Share your knowledge. Create an online course and sell it on platforms like Udemy or Skillshare. Set it up once, market it, and watch the income roll in. Think about Jane and her expertise in baking. She created a series of online baking tutorials and sold them online. Now she is earning a passive income, even while she explores new baking projects. Affiliate marketing. Partner with online businesses and promote their products or services on your website or social media. You earn a commission for every sale made through your unique referral link. It is a great approach if you have social media presence. Like David promotes his favorite tools with referral link in his tech-focused social media with his followers. Key takeaway to start building your golden goose alongside your primary job, and here's the secret sauce. Start small, don't try to build an empire overnight. Pick one passive income stream and focus on it. Automate. As much as possible, automate the processes involved. Tools and services are your friend. Be patient. It takes time to build a successful passive income stream. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Reinvest. When the golden eggs start hatching, reinvest a portion back into your passive income streams to grow them even further. Stop simply dreaming of financial freedom and start building it. The journey might have some challenges, but the reward of having income that works for you, even when you are not working, is priceless. So now seize the day. Research, plan, take action, and start building your golden goose, one egg at a time. You got this. All right, champion, buckle up, because we're about to supercharge your journey to success with something incredibly powerful. Other people. Today we're diving into Chapter 8, The Power of Partnership, Leveraging Relationships. Listen, nobody, I repeat, nobody makes it alone. The lone wolf image is a myth. Even wolves run in packs. Think of it this way. You're an incredible seed, bursting with potential. But a seed needs fertile ground, nourishing water, and plenty of sunshine to truly flourish. That ground, water, and sunshine represents the incredible network of relationships you cultivate. What exactly are these relationships? They are your mentors, your colleagues, even your friendly neighbor, all of whom can contribute to your growth. Think about John, an ambitious baker with killer cupcake recipes but zero business experience. Instead of struggling for years battling alone, John found a mentor, a retired businessman who had seen it all. This mentor guided John through the maze of permits, marketing, and financial management. Because of strategic partnering, John's cupcake kingdom exploded. John's new bakery not only made him more money, it increased the value of properties around his bakery as well. It's not just about taking, by the way. Give, give, give. Help others in their journeys. Be generous with your knowledge, your time, and your connections. Lifting others up doesn't diminish your own success. It amplifies it. Karma's real, my friend, and it comes back double. Networking is just another word for building relationships. Attend industry events, join relevant online communities, and strike up conversations. Do not just shove your business card at anyone. Truly talk to people and see how you can help them. Don't just see people as tools. Build genuine connections to create an environment for lasting success. By fostering genuine relationships, building a strong network, and supporting others, you create a powerful engine for wealth creation and personal fulfillment, a force that will power you to unimaginable heights. You got this. All right, champion. Let's dive into Chapter 9, The Mindful Millionaire, Staying Grounded in Success. Listen, achieving financial success is incredible, but it's only half the battle. The real challenge is staying grounded, staying sane, and staying you amidst the whirlwind of wealth. Ever heard of someone who won the lottery and ended up worse off than before? Why? Because they didn't prepare their mind for their new reality. We're not going to let that happen to you. Stress management, the inner calm. Wealth can bring stress. More responsibility. More decisions. More people wanting a piece of the pie. The key? Mindfulness. Practice gratitude daily. 5 things you genuinely appreciate. Meditate, even if it's just 5 minutes of quiet breathing. Remember why you started this journey. Humility, remembering your roots. Success can puff up the ego. Avoid the trap. Remember where you came from. Stay connected to your community. Treat everyone, from the CEO to the janitor, with equal respect. Humility isn't weakness, it's strength. It keeps you teachable, adaptable, and likable. Lifestyle inflation, the silent killer. As your income increases, it's tempting to upgrade everything: the car, the house, the wardrobe. It's okay to treat yourself, but don't let your spending outpace your income. That's called lifestyle inflation, and it eats away at your wealth. Live below your means. Continuously challenge yourself to find contentment in the little things. Example: imagine a young programmer named Alex. They started coding in their mom's basement and builds a revolutionary app. Suddenly, they are making millions. The first temptation? A swanky sports car. But Alex remembers the nights spent eating ramen to save money. They resist. Instead, Alex invests the money wisely, lives in a modest home, and focuses on building schools in underserved communities. That's a mindful millionaire, folks. Remember, true wealth isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about the richness of your experiences, the depth of your relationships, and the peace of mind you cultivate. Stay grounded, stay humble, and stay the incredible person you are no matter how much money you make. Now go out there and build your amazing life. Chapter 10. The Art of Giving, Investing in Others. All right, champions, we've talked about building wealth, securing your future, and all the fantastic strategies to make that happen. Now let's dive into something even more profound. Giving. Giving, you might ask? I'm trying to get rich, not give it away. Hold on a second, my friends. Giving isn't about emptying your pockets. It's about filling your heart, and surprisingly, it's about enriching your life in ways you can't imagine. Think of it like this. The world is a garden. You've cultivated your own little plot, growing beautiful things. Now, imagine sharing some of those seeds, helping others grow their own gardens. What happens? The whole landscape blossoms. Giving back isn't just a nice thing to do. It's a powerful force that ripples outwards, creating positive change and drawing abundance back to you. Let's say you've learned a valuable skill. Maybe you're a whiz with computers or an amazing baker. Teach someone else. Share your knowledge. You're not just helping that person. You're creating a multiplier effect. They can then use that skill to help others, and so on. Giving can be as simple as volunteering your time at a local shelter, donating to a cause that resonates with you, or even just lending a listening ear to someone in need. Here's the real secret. Giving ignites a feeling of fulfillment that money alone can never buy. It connects you to something bigger than yourself. It reinforces your values. It reminds you that you're part of a community and that your actions can make a real difference in the world. Let's use the example of Maria. Maria got her first job from a non-profit organization. Now she donates a portion of her salary every month. She feels happy that she is doing her part to help others get the opportunity she had. Don't wait until you're a millionaire to start giving. Give what you can, where you can, when you can. Start small, but start now. When you give generously, not just financially, but with your time, your talents, and your compassion, you're not just investing in others, you're investing in yourself. You're planting seeds of kindness that will blossom into a life filled with purpose, joy, and lasting wealth. So go out there and be a force for good. The world needs your generosity, and you, my friend, need the transformative power of giving. All right, champion. Let's dive headfirst into Chapter 11, The Compass of Learning, Continuous Growth. Listen up. You've started planting seeds, working hard, managing your money. That's fantastic. But let me tell you a secret. The journey to true abundance never stops. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you don't exercise it, it gets weak and flabby. Same with your mind. Stagnation is the enemy of success. This isn't just about money. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And that requires constant learning. This chapter is your compass, keeping you pointed towards continuous growth in both knowledge and self-improvement. So how do we keep that learning fire burning? Simple. First, embrace the power of reading. Books are like having mentors whispering wisdom directly into your ear. Grab a biography of someone you admire, a book on investing, or even just something that sparks your curiosity. Make it a habit, even just 15 minutes a day. Think of Anil, a car mechanic. He started reading about electric vehicles every night after work. Now, he's the go-to guy for EV repairs in his entire city, and his income tripled. Next, don't underestimate workshops and seminars. These are packed with energy and fresh perspectives. Find one related to your goals, whether it's leadership skills, sales techniques, or even public speaking. The investment in yourself will pay off tenfold. Remember Priya? She took a weekend course on negotiation. The next week, she negotiated a huge deal for her company and got a promotion because of it. And of course, we live in the digital age. Online courses are everywhere. Sites like Coursera, Udemy, and edX offer courses on just about anything you can imagine. Learning a new language? Mastering a software program? It's all at your fingertips. Think of it as your personal university, Available 24/7. Jack never finished college. But through online classes, he learned coding, built apps, and now runs a successful tech startup. The key is to never stop exploring, never stop questioning, and never stop learning. Be a sponge. Absorb knowledge from every source you can find. Because let me tell you, my friend, investing in yourself is the best investment you will ever make. It's the compass that will guide you to uncharted territories of success and fulfillment. So get out there and learn. The world is waiting for your brilliance to shine. All right, champions, let's get fired up about building good habits. Chapter 12. The Walls of Discipline, Building Good Habits. Listen up. You've got dreams, right? Big, audacious, world-changing dreams. But dreams without action are just, well, dreams. Discipline is the mortar that holds the bricks of consistent action together, forming the walls that protect your path to success. Good habits are the individual bricks. You can't become financially free without laying them, one by one. Think of it this way. Every dollar saved isn't just a dollar. It's a brick in your wall against financial hardship. Every hour spent learning a new skill isn't just an hour. It's a brick in the tower of your earning potential. Now, let's be real. We all have bad habits. The impulse buys, the procrastination, the I'll start tomorrow mentality. But let's not beat ourselves up. Recognize them. Acknowledge them. Then, smash them. Breaking bad habits. The demolition crew. Identify what are your money-draining habits. Late night online shopping? Eating out too often? Be honest with yourself. Replace. Don't just eliminate a bad habit. Replace it with a good one. Instead of impulse buying, put that money into your savings account. Instead of eating out, learn a new recipe. Accountability. Tell a friend or family member about your commitment. Having someone hold you accountable makes a huge difference. Building good habits. The construction team. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life in one day. Start with 1 or 2 small, manageable habits. Save 5% of your income. Track your spending for a week. Small wins build momentum. Be consistent. This is key. Every single day. Even if it's just a little bit. Consistency is more important than intensity. Reward yourself. Celebrate your successes. Not with a shopping spree that undoes your progress, but with something that reinforces your positive behavior. Maybe a fun activity or a small, healthy treat. Automate. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts. Make it effortless to save. Here's a quick example. Let's say John wants to stop buying coffee every morning, $5 a day. Instead of just stopping cold turkey, he can. 1. Replace. Brew coffee at home. Saves money. 2. Start small. Commit to brewing at home for just 3 days the first week. 3. Consistency. Build to 5 days the second week, then 7. 4. Reward. After a month of consistent homebrewing, John can use the savings for a new book or something beneficial for him. See? Simple. Discipline isn't about restriction. It's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your finances, your future, and your life. So, what are you waiting for? Let's start building those walls today. Brick by brick, habit by habit, we will achieve financial freedom. Trust me, you have the power within you to achieve this. Now get out there and make it happen. Don't wait for perfect moments. Take action now. All right, champions. Strap yourselves in, because we're about to unlock your hidden potential and uncover the goldmine of opportunities that surround you. This is Chapter 13, The Map of Opportunity. Listen closely, because this is vital. Opportunity doesn't knock, my friends, it whispers. It murmurs amidst the noise of everyday life, easily missed if you're not listening intently. Are you really listening? Are you really paying attention? Think of it like this. Ever looked at a field and seen nothing but grass? A farmer, on the other hand, sees potential crops, fertile soil, and a harvest waiting to happen. The difference? The farmer is trained to see opportunity. We need to train your eye to spot the possibilities all around you. So how do we do it? First, become a curious observer. Stop sleepwalking through life. Ask why. Ask, how could this be better? Be nosy. Let's say you're waiting for a bus and notice everyone is complaining about the lack of shade. Boom! Maybe that's an opportunity for a small business that provides quick, portable shade solutions. See? It's all about noticing the problems around you. Problems are just disguised opportunities waiting to be solved. Next, don't be afraid of calculated risks. Every great success story involves someone taking a leap of faith. Now, I'm not saying gamble your life savings on a hunch. No way. I'm talking about doing your homework, weighing the potential rewards against the potential downsides, and then taking action. Analyze the situation. What resources do you need? What are the potential hazards? Let's say Tom has been tinkering with computers since he was a kid. He sees a local small business struggling with outdated software. A calculated risk for Tom would be to offer his services to upgrade their system, perhaps even on a trial basis. He's risking his time, but the potential reward? A long-term client, fantastic experience, and a boost to his reputation. Finally, network like your life depends on it. Talk to people. Share your ideas. You never know who might have the missing piece of the puzzle, or the connection you need to unlock a huge opportunity. Remember, success isn't a solo sport. It's a team effort. Now go out there and actively seek those hidden gems. Develop that farmer's eye. Be brave enough to take those calculated risks. Network like crazy, and watch those opportunities bloom. You got this. All right, champions, let's talk about something huge. It's bigger than any bank account, more lasting than any stock market boom. We're talking about your legacy. This chapter, The Legacy of Value, Living a Purposeful Life, isn't just about dying rich, it's about living richly. It's about making your time here count. Money's great, don't get me wrong, but it's a tool to build the life you want, a life that screams your values. Think about it. What gets you fired up? What makes you leap out of bed in the morning? Besides knowing you're building your financial freedom, of course. Is it helping kids learn? Protecting the environment? Creating beautiful art? Those passions, those are your values. Now, how can your financial success fuel those values? Maybe you dream of opening a free coding school in your community. Maybe you want to start a foundation to support animal rescue. Maybe you just want to have the financial freedom to spend more time with your family, teaching them your core values. Let me give you an example. Alex worked tirelessly in a tech company. He earned good money, invested wisely, and built a solid financial base. But something was missing. He felt empty. Then he realized his passion was photography. His value was creating beauty and capturing moments. He started using his financial freedom to travel, documenting endangered species. He now uses his expertise to sell his amazing photo and donate %50 to the Save the Wildlife organization. Boom! Purpose unlocked. See the difference? Alex wasn't just counting numbers. He was living his truth. His money became a vehicle for his values. Your journey to financial success must include this. It's not enough to accumulate wealth. You need to accumulate meaning. Define your values. Let them guide your financial decisions, and watch as your life transforms from simply prosperous to profoundly purposeful. So dig deep. What's your legacy going to be? What are you truly here to do? Go out there and build it. This is where true wealth lies. All right, champion. Put on your seatbelts because we are landing the plane, but the real journey is just beginning. We've reached the crescendo, the peak of the mountain where the air is crisp. The view is breathtaking, and the possibilities endless. Welcome to Chapter 15, The Symphony of Success, Harmonizing Wealth and Well-Being. Think about it. We've talked about planting the seed of abundance, Chapter 1. Working hard, Chapter 2. Plugging those leaky budget holes, Chapter 3. And becoming wise investors, Chapter 4. We learned how to protect what we've got, Chapter 5. Wrestle the debt dragon, Chapter 6. And build income streams that work for us, even while we sleep. Chapter 7. We figured out the power of partnerships. Chapter 8. Stayed grounded. Chapter 9. And discovered the joy of giving back. We committed to lifelong learning. Chapter 11. Forged ironclad discipline. Chapter 12. And learned to spot opportunities that others miss. Chapter 13. Finally understanding the power of living a purposeful life. Chapter 14. But, and this is a big but, my friend, all that wealth building, all those financial gains, Everything we've strived for will ring hollow if it's not harmonized. Think of it like an orchestra. You can have the best violinist in the world, the most powerful drummer, the most talented flutist, but if they're all playing different tunes, what do you get? A cacophony. Success isn't just about a fat bank account. It's about weaving together all the threads of your life: your financial health, your physical health, your emotional well-being, and your spiritual connection. These aren't separate compartments. They're intertwined, influencing each other. A stressed-out, overworked entrepreneur with millions in the bank but zero time for family, friends, or self-care? That's a recipe for disaster, not a symphony of success. What good is a fortune if you can't enjoy it because you have destroyed your health in the process chasing it? Remember our friend Alana, who started saving every penny? Now imagine she becomes obsessed, neglecting her family, her hobbies, her health, all in the relentless pursuit of more money. That's not success. That's a trade where she loses something precious. Alana needs to remember why she started saving in the first place. Was it for security? For freedom? To provide for her loved ones? If she loses sight of that, she loses the real meaning of wealth. So, take stock, my friend. Where is your orchestra out of tune? Are you so focused on your career that your relationships are suffering? Are you neglecting your health in pursuit of financial success? Are you so busy accumulating wealth that you've forgotten about those simple pleasures that truly bring joy? The answer isn't to abandon your financial goals. It's about integrating them into a holistic vision of well-being. It's about consciously creating a life that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit while you build wealth. That is the true art of living. The journey doesn't end here. In fact, it's only just beginning. You have the tools. You have the knowledge. Now go out there and create your own symphony of success, a life that's rich in every sense of the word. A life that is meaningful, purposeful, and overflowing with joy. You got this. Now, go harmonize your life for success.